Ladies and gentlemen, we are live for another episode of the one and only Rebar Show with your host from coast to coast.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? It's your boy JP motherfucking Fingers here. Let's get a couple things out of the way with. Let me do my music real quick right now. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Rebar Show is brought to you by United Cigars. Big shout out United Cigars. Sir Louis Cigars. The doggy. We got Luxury Cigar Club. Door Cigars monthly. Get them. We got Humasmart over there in the corner. The big 69 boys. Take care of yourself. Take care of your cigars. Lastly, Bearded Buffalo. Look at this thing. Coming in good. I'm using the products again. Feels great. All right. Herfy, the New York co-host, the New York Connect. What is going on, brother?
What's going on? I gotta give a little disclaimer going on.
All right.
I gotta say we may say and do some dumb shit on the show, and our views and our opinions have no affiliation whatsoever with the sponsors.
None.
And if you don't like it, I heard a wise man once say, kick rocks.
Kick rocks. Make like a horse's dick hit the road. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special guest coming right now, and he needs some special music. Whew. Let me get this out of the way with real quick. Oh, he's peeking in. Not yet. I gotta get this out of the way with. One moment. Oh, look at that. Polite. And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming out of Spokane, Washington, the one and only Mr. Room 101, Mr. Boofy, Mr. Matt Booth. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt fucking Booth. We're here.
Did I come in the right? Is this the correct place for me? I think it is.
You came properly.
I come correct.
You came correct.
It's one of the many services I provide. And Juice
You could
Bar,
probably-
I would
You
never
can
miss
probably
your
come
show.
anywhere you want to.
I'm coming over to your place there, wherever you're at, Nova Scotia or whatever.
Dude, I would love to live in Nova
Are
Scotia.
you in Nova Scotia?
No, I'm right by Niagara Falls.
Nova Scotia.
Yeah, let's go with Nova Scotia. Nova
That's
Scotia.
nice.
I'm right by Paul. I got Paul Stulak down the road from me.
Paul Stulak's amazing. The first time I met him, I was at one of the industry trade shows, and I saw his booth, and I was a huge fan of the Old Spaghetti Factory growing up as a kid, right? Had a lot of velvet. Are we familiar with the Old Spaghetti Factory?
I'm not personally, no.
You talking about in Cali?
Well, they were a nationwide chain, sir. Fine Italian dining. Prior to the complete abomination and bastardization of the traditional Italian meal that's provided to you every day of the week, Monday through Friday, by the Olive Garden, the Spaghetti Factory kept it real, and they had fine Mazzithra cheeses that were house branded, as it were, but they had a lot of velvet and these fanciful fringed lampshades, almost kind of like vampire-y in a way.
Okay.
And I came across Mr. Stulak at an industry trade show, and I said, "Yo, who jacked the furniture from the lobby of the Old Spaghetti Factory?" And then he laughed, and we started chatting, and then we've been going to Mykonos every year for foam parties ever since. It's been amazing. It's been a very torrid love. I mean, nothing to the caliber of the man love and bromance that I share with you, Juice Bar.
Fair enough.
Obviously, no one can.
I'm a no foam party guy. I get it.
No, we could go foam party. I actually want to have a foam
enough.
party at a cigar shop, but I'm not paying for the cleanup.
The one thing going back to Paul Stulak is I could respect him for what he did at the time when he did it was the no dress code. That was groundbreaking for the time.
What's no dress code?
No
what are you
dress
referring
code
to?
is the vitolas he made up without any band, without any explanation. Came wrapped in a newspaper. Best before, best after.
No
All right.
bans.
All right. You know what? Right now we're going to do what we're smoking, what we're drinking. Perfect. You're going to start that off first, and I'm going to pull my cigar out of my beautiful Peter James case. Hint, hint. It's coming
I
in
would like
the
to
next
say
episode.
I'm drinking a manly beer, but I'm not in drinking a White Claw. It is blackberry.
White Claw
Or
Blackberry.
neutral berry.
Neutral berry, yeah.
I am smoking a cigarette right now, but I will be enjoying myself. Shout out to Boiling Springs, Kartik.
Oh shit!
A beautiful.
Look at that!
Fucking,
Look at that!
He's got
Cylindrical vessel of pleasure.
look
So
at that
hard
boy.
to find.
Ooh.
Unobtainable, one might say.
Well, I have exquisite tastes.
Yes, you do.
bar none. Bar
You
none.
go on.
I can tell by the company you keep
Thank you.
with the one juice bar.
Right. All right, Boofy, what are you smoking if you're smoking? What are you drinking if you're drinking?
I have not yet begun to smoke. I am drinking a no lie born and raised IPA. It's a local brewery up here. Helps get me percolated.
Percolated, stimulated,
Mhm.
emulated.
Mhm.
All right. I am smoking a Death Bucket 2 from Room 101, of course. And
Oh,
I am
shit.
drinking. You guys got to zoom in real quick, but I'm drinking out of my a new seltzer that could be happening maybe, and it's a Room 101 seltzer out of my Room 101 Yeti. But it's actually just a White Claw, hint, hint.
Oh.
All right. So, should we get down to brass tacks?
Yeah, brass tacks
Myself-
is you need a whole bunch of Room 101 imagery to embellish that wall. Actually, not a whole bunch. I'm going to send you a foo sign, but you're going to put it up
100%.
and you will lick it, you will sniff it, and it will take its rightful place in my friend's man shack. What do you call that place?
The
Is it your
rebar.
studio?
The rebar.
It will be presented proudly in the rebar.
Studio/rebar, right? The rebar started over there at the actual bar, and then the show came about here in the rebar. But I mean, yeah, it's a studio 1-2 nights a week, 100% full studio.
Understood.
But it's the rebar.
It's
the
the
palace.
rebar.
The rebar palace.
It's
All
the
right.
rebar.
I smoked a joint or two today myself to enlighten myself, to expand my mind. Herfed, what about you?
Get lifted.
Get lifted.
Yes, it's now legal in the state of New York to consume marijuana. I think it was 4 or 5 days ago. So yes, I did partake in the smoking of a herbal product.
This is amazing. It's 4 days new to you. He had never tried that before it was legal.
It's his first time ever.
And now 4 days in, he's a champion. Look at that.
I've only been doing this
casually.
I've only been doing this
like
now.
Walking.
It's just you just pick it up.
Yeah,
you just roll it up. You just roll down the street and pick it up.
It's like riding the bicycle you never had.
I am new to this now
Mm-hmm.
as of 3 years, and he's picked it up just as well as I have. I guess the big question is, have you ever been enlightened?
Have I?
Yeah.
Well, I've been to the other side.
The other side.
Yeah, man.
The other side
I've
of the
seen many
street,
things.
across the tracks.
You know, back in the day, some of my favorite experiences were psychedelic in nature. I find that it's a very unique place. It's exploratory, right?
Yeah.
And it's definitely the thinking person's experience because you can't.
Do you prefer paper or organic?
Both.
I was a big mushroom
Don't let
guy.
a dumb person
I was a
do
huge
any of that.
mushroom guy.
They'll become terrified and violent.
Yes.
It can be very frightening for a stupid person. They should never do that. That's actually the only disclaimer that they should ever offer with that is if you're dumb, maybe just smoke the chronic.
Stick with it.
Not that it's for dumb people. I'm just saying it's going to go easier on you. You know,
it's your style of enlightenment.
Because things are going to go sideways for you emotionally and psychologically real fast, and
Yes.
it takes some process. It takes a certain caliber of processing unit to be able to enjoy that ride, right?
Absolutely.
That's it.
Rebar, take your pants off. Fucking tired of this.
I did this last time we did an episode, and I mean,
I'm fucking tired of it, man. I mean, I don't even know why I have to ask. Actually, I like to ask, and I think that it's very yes.
No, I have
I
to
think
ask
that it's
you.
very cordial of you, huh?
I now have a bunch of questions for you.
Oh my God! Now
You've been all over the place. You've been everywhere. You've lived everywhere.
I've
All
been a
right.
couple places.
If you could describe myself and Matt, even though you just met him, how would you describe us in 4 words? And we are going to describe you in 4 words. And pantless is not one of them for me.
4 words,
4 words. Describe
each
me
of you,
and my co-host Matt,
but separately.
but separately. Yeah, we want to make this intimate.
Of course, it needs to be 4 words. You got to nail it. Matt, I'm going to assume I'm going to go on a ledge here. You've owned a Tap Out T-shirt in your day.
Yes.
I don't. There's something that tells me that you at one point had a Tap Out T-shirt. Just we're friends here. We can be honest.
I was
There's
a
no
hockey,
problem with that.
I was a hockey player.
Okay, so what was the tap out of hockey?
Tap out of hockey was getting fat and old.
Nike. No.
Damn it.
Bauer? Was it Bauer?
Tap out of hockey was when I was growing up, Coho. But anyway,
Coho?
that doesn't.
Did you ever own a
Wasn't that the stick?
Tap Out shirt though?
Wasn't that the stick brand?
Coho was that's what Mario used when he started.
You see how I knew that?
You
Fucking
picked that up.
professional athletics. My fucking life, bro. Belichick.
But anyway, let's keep it going. I never did own a Tap Out shirt.
All right, Herf's got 1 on the board.
Herf style?
Herf style. Herfy style.
You know, Juice Bar, you take me back to a time when I used to shop at the Oak Tree. Okay. And I used to get all rayon polka dotted.
All right.
And wing tipped and very fanciful and very peacocky almost. And so for you, 1 word would be peacock.
All right, yeah, chest out, like look at
Well, but it's not in an aggressive fashion. It's in a proud yet laced with humility fashion. You are a glorious intergalactic being.
It really is awkward. Like I'll go out for dinner with my wife and I'm like, I'm wearing a tracksuit tonight. She's like, are you serious? Like, why? Just like it's comfortable and it matches. Prove me wrong.
Easy peasy. Look, and why not? Because it's a suit. I mean, I bought many velour tracksuits from Touch of Man in South Philly, because everyone told me that when I went there, I had to purchase this setup that they called the South Philly tuxedo, right? And I was like, take me to the place where they sell this item. And they took me to Touch of Man. And they took really good care of me, man. Like they're legends in that place, old school, American retail. Tragically, they don't make them like they used to. And, there are these little spots like Touch of Man around the country, but slowly but surely, they're fighting for their life against fucking Target. And it's disgusting. But I bought a burgundy. I bought a chocolatey brown. I special ordered black too. I had to get 2.
Really?
And I actually ended up giving them away as gifts because I'm such a fucking asshole. Like I give my shit away. Like if it's something that I really love, I give it away.
Yeah, like I really love this. You got to have it now.
Yeah. Well, my mom always used to tell me, if you give a gift, it better be something that you want yourself.
Right. Herbies, genital warts.
I mean, I'm not exactly partial, but if you're gonna, I understand. At least there are Kongan warlords that feel that if you actually catch something, actually a little worse than that, you must give it away by passing it.
For sure,
I think that's a very logical.
Something.
I think it's a regift. It's a regift.
Yeah, you're regifting.
It's a regift.
Side note: burgundy in a tracksuit, classic color. Classic.
Oh, for sure.
That's
the oxblood tracksuit.
All right, come on. We each got one. We got Tap Out. We got Peacock.
Well, okay, so like the Kongan warlord vibe is 100% Juice Bar, but that's multiple words. So what would style tyrant? What would encapsulate that?
Held up.
Garish. It's a British term.
Garish. I'm gonna Google that real quick.
Yeah, it's a funky suiting term.
Garrett.
Tap
Oh,
Out,
wow.
Peacock, Garish.
Obtrusively bright.
No, like the porn you were looking at earlier just came up. You
Oh.
got to clean the cache, man.
I do. All right.
Jesus Christ. Delete
right.
history. Juice.
All right.
Come on. You're a professional.
It's not my work phone.
Okay. Are we a fan of Nickelback?
No.
Herfhead.
Yes. Sorry. Yes.
Matt Booth as a.
Are you going to attack me
Answer
now?
the question.
I've been sassing you a little bit. This is conversational transference. He's beginning to answer a question with a question to deflect. I would just like to draw attention to that, but it's fine. I'll answer his question as well.
He's like, no, but I love these 6 songs by him. I love these, seriously, 5, 6 songs. I love them by him.
I have no further questions.
There's only one song. They're like the fill-in-the-blank cigar factory of the music game. It's like different song name, same thing,
Same sound,
same
everything,
cigar,
yeah.
different band. You get the idea. I almost said a name,
all right.
too.
So what I'm going to say is, whatever. Who gives a fuck?
No, tell me, you fucking beautiful beast.
Fan. I'm a big music fan. And if I was going to compare you to someone in the music industry, it would 100% be Maynard James Keenan from Tool.
Oh my
Yeah,
God, that's like one of the greatest compliments someone could ever receive.
Well, your interviews I've seen in your past, and the way you hold yourself, and the way you prepare yourself and expel yourself to the universe, it's very similar.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
I think my bedside manner is a bit more comforting than his.
Yeah, it is.
But that's all speculative.
I mean, it'd be weird if I answered that.
Well, I mean, you're like, actually, Booth, yes. And everybody would be like,
Yeah.
But I mean, I think at this point, I mean, Juice Bar calls me and we FaceTime drink while I'm rearranging my closet. That's not code, like actually where I house my clothing and I fold things.
Yeah.
Chat with him.
It was a real conversation. I was going to go out for pizza at a pizzeria.
Yeah, legit.
I walked in, I got subs.
So, Peacock, Tap Out, Nickelback.
Who was the Nickelback for? That was for Herfed. All right.
Yeah, but it's not really. That's not even a legit. And it's almost slighty at this point. It's not fair. It's not fair to him.
But knowing Herfed as long as I've known him, I could dig that vibe. I bet
he likes Trapped. I bet he listens to Trapped.
That's like what is it? POD, like that Christian rock.
All that stuff is kind of in the same, vernacular.
Yeah.
Listen, my grandma grew up in Baltimore. She started the trap industry, but we're not going to talk about that.
No, trapped, not trap. Not trap industry.
Trap music.
Trap music.
Not a fan of trap music. It hurts my feelings.
Yeah, neither am I, but
I'm not leaving. I'm texting somebody.
It's like we hear like somebody above us right now, like a fucking higher spirit. We just hear you, but we don't see you.
He's texting Robert Caldwell. I hope your garden is doing well. My peach tree is full. So
we got Peacock, we got Tap Out Shirt, and we got Nickelback. Let's go to the next one. You've been, I want to say, fairly accurate on my behalf, and I want to say, yeah, you're probably pretty accurate on Herfed's behalf.
Oxblood.
That's for me?
Yeah.
All right.
Because you need an Oxblood tracksuit.
I really want. That's a lean color.
Hey. DJ Quick said it's a medium, but it fits him proper because he's nice and slim, right?
Right. That's it. Yeah. Hell yeah.
So, oh my God, my lady cooked some. It smells amazing in my house right now. So,
second location.
I'm trying. Yeah, we're stage left. I had to. The wind was becoming offensive to me. I have to figure out what the Kongan warlord vibe is in one word. If we could encapsulate it,
Kongan warlord.
Because you're like the Kongan warlord of Nova Scotia.
I mean, how do I
No?
describe? How do you describe that? I mean,
Epaulets.
is that like
Epaulets. There are
epilepsy?
epaulets on any coat that they wear. There are epaulets.
All right.
No? You're not liking that one. Okay,
No, I
fine.
am. I was just like, I think it sounds a lot like epilepsy.
Well,
But I mean,
why go
yeah,
to
maybe when I get older, I
to
could
such
get
a
down with
negative
that
place?
too. I'll get down with that too when I'm older. Yeah, I mean, epilepsy. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's very easy to give yourself a stranger
Well,
at that stage.
very easy. I mean,
Or
it's very
difficult.
easy now. I mean,
So we got Peacock, Tap Out, Nickelback, Oxblood.
What, are you writing that down?
No, I'm just remembering. I want to say Sweat.
Sweat.
Not like Keith,
Yes.
not like Keith Sweat, but just
Who are
like
you
Not
talking
like that slow
perspiration.
bump and grind. You're just like the.
Yeah.
Yo, it was that heavy breathing earlier when we were in the green room. It's that heavy breathing.
He did remember that. He was like,
Wow. Remember.
You fuckers.
Sweat. Not that a slow jam bump and grind.
yes.
Like the sweat drip down my balls. Like that sweat.
I mean, yeah. Or even more moist.
Yeah.
Moist.
Ow.
Soft and damp.
Like an olive
Damp.
oil cake.
Damp.
Damp, yeah. All right. That's 4. All right.
That's it.
We're gonna do the same as Matt. I'm gonna go. You're gonna go, Herfed. I gotta go.
I'm ready to receive you.
I gotta go. Bear Grylls.
Whoa.
Dude, that's the level you're on with me. That's what I think when I think of you. Boom, you're Bear Grylls.
Whoa. Buckwheat groats.
Buckwheat groats. All right, what are you thinking, Herfed? Side note, if I roar, is your son gonna roar back? Was that your son?
For sure. But I'm in my headset, so he can't hear you.
Oh.
If you did, though, he would. But the thing is, if you activate that, it won't stop. So, I mean, we could do it, but the show's over at that point.
We'll do it towards the end of the show. We got to bust out the dinosaur.
Yeah, there you go.
100%.
Deal.
All right, Herfed, are you thinking or your eyes open?
Now I'm thinking.
All right.
He's on the 4th day of an introspective journey, you see.
Maybe. You know what?
As
He
he
didn't really
mentioned.
drink much this week, so maybe he is.
Matt Booth, what's your opinion on Marilyn Manson's rape charges and all the shit that's coming down on him now?
I mean, I didn't really study it. I mean, I caught wind. And I got to be honest with you. I mean, to any woman that romantically engaged with that man, did we expect some sort of pleasant outcome from that interaction?
No.
I mean, I think if you connect yourself with an individual like that, it's, very much an act of showmanship, and you want to be out there and you want to be photographed next to that. And, that probably produces a certain kind of, it's for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction.
Yeah, I mean, if they've ever listened to his music, they had to know it was coming.
I'm just saying.
No, I mean, the songs he writes about is about abuse, and
that's what I'm saying, man. If they've ever listened to anything he wrote,
now we're surprised.
Well, I mean, they're surprised when they can get paid for it, right?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think it's a money thing.
Now, I would say that obviously, if anything terrible actually happened, like, that's unacceptable, right? Clearly, but all information is blurred and skewed at this point, right? It's a media thing, or less.
Here's the thing: did they like to get choked? Yeah, a little bit. How do you tell when it's too much?
Say pineapple juice. They should have been in the cigar business.
That's a good safe word.
Well, if you're dating someone like Marilyn Manson, and if you're worried about the sex you're going to be given, don't date Marilyn Manson.
I feel like Boofy could date
what we used to say
Marilyn
about
Manson.
Matt Booth in the cigar lounge. You know,
When I heard about that, I was like, man, I should have hooked up with him.
I feel like
Because I'd be getting paid
I
right
had
now.
the chance. I had the
No,
opportunity.
it's not even that. I feel like Boofy hooks up with Marilyn Manson, and it's Marilyn Manson now saying this about Boofy.
Yeah, he'd be like, he fucking just
Yeah, like I'm into that and everything, but he just kept going and going and going. And I'm just like, that's room 101. You know, don't come to that room if you don't like it.
Yeah. I've been in the cigar business 13 years.
Mary.
I have his.
You're gonna take
my
it.
friend tore off the fucking tour bus license plate from Florida when they were touring early on.
Oh, nice.
They played in Irving Plaza in like '97. I mean, we managed to rip their whole plate off. Now it's in my room, and I'll sell it to some goth chick on eBay for $6,000. And
this is
I saw
karma.
a license plate today.
Room 101 cigars.
There was a license plate I saw, a bumper sticker I saw on a truck today that says, I break for goth chicks.
That's kinky.
Did you break?
I was like, that's very interesting to me.
Yeah.
It's a statement. Like they're putting that out there. Like they're slowly chumming the waters as they drive around, you know, casually.
Don't even wave at me. You're going to get no attention.
Yeah. Going to the grocery store.
Yeah.
And then maybe a goth chick is going to get some groceries as well. And she sees that and she's like,
yeah, I'm going to meet him.
I'm just going to take my time loading my vehicle with my assorted merchandise. See who comes back. You know, maybe sparks fly. Who knows?
It's smart.
It's intelligent.
You get the itch.
Tell people what you're selling or what you'd like to buy. You know?
Right.
Did you ever consume Spanish fly?
No, man. No, I have not.
Good.
Yet.
That's apparently you inhale it, you sniff it, I think, and it aggravates the urethra.
Well, nobody likes an aggravated urethra.
This thing sounds worse than COVID. This sounds worse than COVID.
Oh, fucking A it is. What the fuck do you mean? It sounds like it is. Jesus.
Hey, man. You used to buy it in the fucking gas stations in the 90s, man. You were around for that. You saw the Spanish fly fucking pills.
Well, yeah, but I did not try.
Neither did I, but I've spoken to people who have. And
you sure as fuck remember it, though.
Yeah, I mean, vividly and obscurely now it's all coming
He's
back.
He's like, I seriously just found where I'm taking it right now. He's like, my shit is burning.
The Marilyn Manson thing just immediately unlocked that
now
component of his mind. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What's going to happen in the next 5 minutes?
Right.
I'm sorry I threw the show off with the Marilyn Manson question. We have to go back to the describing each other or something like that, right?
I've already described Boofy.
I thought we were done with this.
I have like 3 more ready to go in.
Oh, well, let's hear it.
All right.
Let's hear it. Bah.
Let's go on to the next question.
All right. Next question. You actually you chimed in on something I was going to ask you a bit ago, but it's going to be in a different phrase. Okay, here we go right now. You're going to get something to eat. Are you getting a hoagie, a grinder, a hero, or a sub?
You're asking me.
Yeah. I already know her answers.
Well, it depends on what part of the country I'm in. I'm eating geographically appropriate.
At home.
Yeah, you're going out for whatever. Get lunch right now.
Shit here. There's fucking Jimmy John's. What I mean, this is a sandwich. Here.
None of the above. You can't give me one of the above.
Did you say hero?
I'm gonna say grinder.
All right.
Because it's also one of my favorite apps that I like to direct people to. It's a cigar shop finding app.
Charlie Minato runs that.
You find people that are interested in smoking cigars near you.
Yes. Yeah.
Big ring gauge cigars.
Or small
ring gauge cigars, whatever.
Different smokes, different strokes, different folks. You know what I'm saying?
All right, next one. When you were sitting outside earlier, what did you have? A
Mhm.
beer, a brew, a pops, or a cold one?
A beer.
Beer. All right. When you're smoking, what are you having? A cigar, stogie, stick, or smoke?
A ciggy.
A ciggy. All right. How
Mhm.
do you dress? Casual, business, work, or lounge?
Erotic.
Ow!
You know what? I may have to add that on there to actually be the answer. All right. When you know, you pass a little gas, what do? Fart, shit, crop dusted, or ripped one?
Destroy.
Destroy it.
Full destruction.
All right. It's that, yeah, it's that diet. All right. When you drink too much, are you drunk, shit faced, wasted, hammered, or puke and rally?
Wow. Do you have a wake up in the gutter component to this?
See, myself, I would put that under shit faced.
That's shit faced? Okay, shit faced.
Yeah, that's me, shit faced. Yeah. I mean, it's been a long while since I've been shit faced, but yeah, I mean, hey, we've all woken up there.
Right. Shit faced.
All right. Last one. Chili's, Applebee's, TGI Fridays, or Olive Garden.
Oh my God. How did I know Olive Garden was going to come back to haunt us?
I'm it's hey.
Which place has the best cheese sticks out of those? Does
I mean,
anyone?
I gotta say Olive Garden.
Fuck. All right, fuck it. Olive Garden. But just for the cheese sticks, man.
I mean, they are good.
Do they have cheese sticks or are you just fucking saying that?
No, they do have cheese
Is this
sticks.
coercion?
They have like on all you can eat cheese sticks. Yeah.
They have an all you can eat cheese sticks?
Yeah, and the one in Buffalo, we go to all you can eat cheese. Well, that we were going to when the border was
Raw.
open. All you can eat cheese sticks and all you can have Caesar salad.
Oh, it sounds delightful.
I mean, it's like trashy, classy Italian. I mean, that's
No,
how I
it's
would.
like no, it's Italian food that's had every kernel of soul and spirit euthanized from it.
I just got off the phone with the
It's what
guy from
America
Olive
needs.
Garden. They don't have cheesy bread.
He
You're
said
lying.
sticks, man, sticks.
You want me to call him back?
No. All right.
Not exactly.
On to the
I didn't
next
ask you
one.
to call him the first time.
This is the cheesiest question I'll ever ask on the show. What do you like to pair with cigars?
Oh my God. I stopped myself from saying it because I love you, Juice Bar, but my gut is just like your mom, like that your mother was
Hey,
the,
that's a
but I'm
that's a
not
good,
going to say that
that's a
to
good
you.
answer though. I mean, your mom like that. That's a solid. Everybody else is like coffee, and I'm like, no, like besides coffee, because everybody fucking drinks
Your
coffee.
mother then. But I
All right,
don't mean that. I don't want to be hurtful
all
to
right.
you.
Hey, fair enough though. I mean, I didn't see it
Are
coming.
you writing this down? Are you cataloging?
No, I write all my questions down on a tablet so I don't forget.
But my answers.
I'm
They're
putting a little
recorded.
I'm putting a little
He's
something
not.
beside it, going your mom.
He's not writing down my answers, man.
No, I did
This
seriously. It's
you're
written in the tablet now. Your mom,
somebody else is going to say your mother later and be like, "Oh my God, that's revolutionary." No,
right? They're just like, oh man, I
Matt
can't
Booth
believe I hit him with
tonight.
this. I can't believe I hit him with it. I'm like, actually, that was already said, and I timestamp it too. And I'm like, this was said this date by Matt Booth. So good one. All right.
Thank you.
What is an uncomfortable ring gauge?
I mean, also same answer.
Your mom. Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean,
Nah, come
Uncomfortable
on.
in
Give
in
us a
what way?
fucking real answer on that.
like, what do you just
What's
like?
your comfort zone? 40,
Let's say
40 got
you were gonna pick
48,
your daily
48
smoke,
guy,
and somebody
46
was like,
guy.
"Here's this size of cigars," or "Here's this
Relax.
size of cigars."
You know, when we launched the 7x70, okay, in our collection, which I to this day will refer to this as the perversion of the premium cigar.
What was that? The big payback?
When yeah, when people came into our booth, I forced them to smoke it
Yeah.
Oh.
because this pleased me.
I have headshots of everybody smoking this.
Yeah. Well, look, man. But I mean, the smaller the better for me, man.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
I
I'm
mean,
going to tap out at Toro, honestly.
yeah. No, I'm the same way. But
What
you
I
know
like
what?
about your
You ask me?
brand is that you cater to the smaller ring gauge, which a lot of companies don't even start. I mean, a lot of companies start out with the Robusto, and they go bigger.
Right.
There's nothing under a 5x50.
I mean, we make all that shit, man, because there's a place for it in the market. But Corona, Lonsdale, Lancero, all that shit.
I just feel it's going the wrong way. Every release, every limited edition, it's all 6x50, 6x52, if you want. What the fuck happened to the fucking 6x50? When did that become sexy?
Well, look, man. I mean, the bottom line is a lot of people. Look, we're in the cigar business, not the cigar hobby, man. Toro is king. It's actually several years already ahead of the 60x6, which was becoming very, very popular 09-10 when I was coming into the game.
Mm-hmm.
A little before that. By the time I got in the business in 09, it was a mandatory size. But it was somewhat new to be mandatory, right? But the Toro sells better than any shape offered.
And you got to make what sells.
You do, man. It's all about finding balance. It's achieving balance between, the saleability of your products and some of the more romantic elements.
When it comes to mind about ring gauge, I think one cigar company comes to mind as being losing out maybe in the industry because of their smaller ring gauges. Warped.
They make great cigars. I love smoke. I've actually smoked several. They all have been like totally up my alley in terms of size format, right?
Can you give me some chicken, please, and some chicken?
Roar!
Chicken.
What up, dude?
Chicken.
Some food?
Skin.
Would you like some food?
Chicken.
Skin. You want the skin?
I want.
That's the best part.
I want chicken.
100%. That's the best part of the chicken.
And chicken skin. Okay.
Okay, let's get it. He's hitting me in my head.
I mean,
all right, let's get some chicken and chicken skin. Come with me.
Chicken and chicken skins. All right, Boofy. I don't know how often you actually buy cigars, but when you do buy cigars,
I don't buy cigars, man.
What would be the most expensive cigar you would ever pay for?
The only cigars I buy are Padron Anniversary.
Okay.
Because they're the most phenomenal cigars to exist.
Have you noticed the downfall in the past 5 years or 6 years? The sloppiness.
I'm going to answer no. Oh my God, pants are coming on. Is this over already?
No. I was getting cold. I only put one heater out here tonight on.
I worked at a retailer for 5+ years or so, and I noticed the big difference with the quality of cigars that were coming from Padron, unfortunately.
What retailer did you work at? Can you say the name of the retailer you worked at?
No, I don't think he can. Oh yeah, the chicken.
All right. So, okay. Oh, we can hold up the shirt though.
Roslyn, New York.
All right. So, I heard an apparent rumor, probably two or three weeks ago, that yourself, Matt Booth, met my friend Herfhead, or Matt Airy, as people like to call him by his government name. Can you confirm or deny it?
I mean, rumor has it that we had achieved interaction.
A brief encounter.
A brief encounter, as it were.
All right.
Of sorts.
Herfhead, can you confirm or deny this?
Yeah, I was a new hire at the fucking cigar lounge, and my fucking boss, Boris Grossman, fucking was talking to fucking Davidoff and Boofy. And Boofy came into the fucking humidor, and I was in the humidor. He goes, "You're Matt Airy?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "I heard of you." I said, "Wow." I fucking walked out, and everyone was laughing at me.
That's fucked up.
For 1 minute, I thought I was somebody.
You are somebody, bro. You're Grayson, come tell this guy he's somebody. He's somebody. His name's Matt.
From that day on, I had to go to the doctor,
You're somebody, bro. You're somebody.
You're somebody, dude. You're somebody.
You're somebody, bro.
You are somebody. And you got a bro.
Here,
That was
chicken and skin, bro.
a very exaggerated story of what happened.
But so you told me this story, and I was like,
No,
I could see
Boofy
Boofy doing that though. I could see him doing that though.
You don't say
He
that
was
fucking
walking
word
around
around
with
me.
the guys with the Swiss suits on, and his hair was fucking banging.
Hair was banging. You can say that though. You can say that.
Hair was banging.
It was fucking 11 years ago, maybe. Damn, no, 9, 8. I don't know. But
Probably.
So, can we talk about the hair transformation at all? Because I mean,
Would you like to?
You've had
it's a very sensitive
gnarly hair
subject for me.
transformations. Like you
Are you
went
afraid
from
to get a haircut?
the original one was like the
virus?
growing up gaudy, like crazy spikes everywhere, and then you went to like the sick flow, gelled back style look with the waves, and now you're just like you look like Spokane, Washington.
Is that how I look?
I would say so, yeah. But I mean, you look like when I look at you, I would say you look like Herfed if he could grow his hair.
Oh my god.
You look no. Let me rephrase this. You look like a good 3-4 days, just like revelation. Just like I saw what I need to saw. I saw what I need to see, and I'm
I've
just
been
like
to the other side. I have seen the things. I have come back.
Yeah, like you can offer prosperity to people. You're just like, let me talk to you about a few things. Boom, you know what I mean?
Boofy, have
Absolutely.
you ever heard of salvia?
Salvia.
We sell that in the gas stations over here.
Salvia divinorum.
Oh, no.
Good.
It's like
what is this with you and gas station products? Why don't you focus on the selection of eyewear that they carry, like the fucking Lokes, man? I don't even know if they had those on the East Coast, but they have many fine sunglasses. Why is it all about this synthetic drug shit with you?
What do you guys think about spice?
I don't like your tone. Second of all, I don't find that my gas stations. This shit's fucking illegal in New York.
So you got to go to Jersey to get these from a gas station.
So you go to Jersey to peruse or browse their synthetic drug selection? Gas station drugs? Which is worse?
Jersey, Philly.
Gas station synthetic drugs or gas station sushi?
Sushi.
I got you one. No.
Sushi.
Gas station Indian.
Like, you mean like food?
Like Dot like which one?
Spent a night at Coney Island High, St. Mark's Place, 15 St. Mark's Place. Shit my brains out. And if you ever been to
they call that Deli Belly.
Deli
like
Belly.
The city. They call it Deli Belly.
Don't do it.
Dude, I've never heard that before.
Man, I've always wanted to go to India. I actually haven't been to India, but I would love to go, you know, and I'm ready for the diarrhea. Like it's the toll that you pay.
We could go there and have peyote.
Oh, I'm there.
I'm in.
You come here and do that, man. Why you got to fly halfway around the world?
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, you're close to Canada now.
Is it more popular in Canada?
I wouldn't
Nova
think
Scotia.
So. Nova Scotia. That's separate from Canada, but a part of Canada. The peyote thing. So I was getting hired on at my job, 13 years ago, and they're like, you have to do a drug test, and I'm like, okay. I didn't smoke weed or anything, right? I'm just like, okay, that's fine. And my bosses are coming too. They're like, no, seriously, like you have to do a drug test soon. And I'm like, all right, that's cool. And they'll come to me every day. They're like, are you ready for this drug test? And I'm like, yeah, I fucking pee in a cup and they test it. They're like, yeah, like, are you good for it? Like, are you good for it? I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking like, what the fuck do you guys think I do on the fucking weekend? I'm looking at like, what do you think? I'm in the middle of the desert doing fucking peyote? Like, I do not understand. And they're like, whoa, no, we just didn't know if you did like recreational stuff. And I'm like, no, I'm fine. Like, how the fuck would you assume that about me? And I didn't do it. Like, it had been it'd probably been 4 years since I did it. But yeah, I mean,
you mean the test?
No. It's
or the drugs.
The recreational stuff. Yeah, I mean, I was a big mushroom guy for a couple of years. Like, big mushroom guy. Every weekend, mushrooms and just...
I don't think that actually tests out, though, the shrooms, right?
No.
Allegedly. I mean, there's no way to test for that.
No.
I guess, yeah. But I mean, I remember a bunch of good summers just being like, just expanding my mind.
My God, man.
And it's just, I think
Yes.
it's what makes me now, right? Just like, oh, I
You know what I
remember.
think would be good about expanding your mind is expanding your cigar community. Maybe like a militia type cigar community.
Like a cigar militia.
Like a cigar militia, but an army.
Like
maybe.
an army, yeah.
Like an army, but of like clandestine warriors that lurk in the shadows.
Yes, a shadow army.
They don't have
A
to be
shadow army.
clandestine.
They are individuals that are not a proud people, that don't need to take credit for their actions, but serve the greater good of the unit. Is that what you speak of?
It is.
Mm-hmm. I've heard of such things. Rare occurrences.
They belong and they believe.
Mm-hmm. But hard to find. Far easier to see a white tiger in nature or big natural breasts.
Yes.
True.
Especially the later.
True.
The
Good
ladder
call, yeah.
hosen.
The
Yeah,
ladder.
the ladder hosen.
Ladder
That's
hosen.
Mm-hmm.
That's my ladder.
He's got like you got 3 ladders in one room.
Boy,
When I get sad,
he doesn't need to get vertical.
You
climb stuff.
I mean, he's already
What do you
vertical.
have to climb? What are you climbing?
He's already a little bit elevated.
4 days only, though. 4 days.
He smokes his ladders.
Bro.
Well,
okay.
I mean,
Matt Booth, I want to show you something right now.
Do it.
I don't want to sound like a big fan whore or anything, but I got to show you. It's a box.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
If it could be red.
Oh, my. Look at that.
Head.
Look at you, man.
27.
That was the event-only Corona size.
In the back,
I don't even have any of those, man.
It says Freddie was here.
Freddie was there. That's my boy.
Yo, Herfhead. I can't believe he fell for my autograph on that.
So I sleep with this under my pillow every night.
I'm honored.
When I get on the airplane, they give me problems. But
right. Well, that's because of the insidious liquid that's inside it, not the box.
Well, I tell them it's my comfort animal, and
it's the stuff up his ass.
Leave you, and they give you the pass. So, but that actually came complimentary from Maddie Cupcakes at Havana House.
Oh shit! Amazing.
I got 2 of them. You signed one. Herfhead. You signed one. Maddie ass.
Amazing. Maddie Cupcakes is a legend. A dear friend, a day one stunner.
Indeed.
And someone that is currently, not permanently, but currently denied his propers in this game. And I will make sure that he receives the basking like a desert lizard in the sun rays of his own absolution. Or whatever that means.
That's it.
Maddie Cupcakes is a legend. And a connoisseur of many fine artisanal hand lotions.
Oh, he's a hand lotion guy too.
He's but boutique.
Oh, the craft lotion game.
Craft lotion game.
Craft.
Craft.
Small batch.
It's crazy, man. Okay, go. Just tell me words. Say things.
All right. If you were going to be a professional in something else, you could be an actor, movie star, news, anything you want. What would you be professional in other than what you do now?
I would be Bill Belichick's headset sanitizer.
Boom. Just that.
I would be like a guitar tech for that fucking Motorola joint that the coaches wear. Fuck every coach in the universe, Belichick, right? I don't even like sports. I like Belichick.
Fans Belichick.
And Fernando Valenzuela, honestly. but very different animals, right? So
Yeah, I know.
I would be the guitar tech to Belichick's headset game. That's what I'd be.
That thing gets dialed in as much as when Brady played there. He probably did. He's like, just make sure it's working. Take it off, test it. Like, he doesn't do the test. He gets other people to do the test. He's like, I don't believe you. Like, you test that. All right, you wipe it down. All right, you clean. Like,
I mean, I'd upgrade with all sorts of fanciful ear inserts, and the mic would be like like Destro's fist, like super chrome, like Knuckles, be super rad.
that's awesome. All right.
So
Oh, no, I dig it, man. 100%. Just the rings
So
on it. Going to your mouth,
Belichick's headset tech. That's what I'd be.
that's a good answer. All right. Who in the sports world, acting world, movie world, anything? Who is somebody you would call out in a fight? You don't have to win, but I mean, it's on you. Like, you
That I want to fight them. That I would say, hey, I want to fight you, like in a
yeah,
bar, like that kind of thing.
be like, I like your shoes. Let's fight.
Those some nice shoes. We gonna fight.
Yeah, glove slap them.
Somebody that I mean, I'm far more a lover than a fighter, but I have it in
Sure.
me if you press me.
Industrious
So
lover.
I'm an industrious lover.
Industrious lover. Yeah,
Son of a bitch. God, I love you, man.
I
Okay.
love you too.
Fuck. Okay, who would it be though, Juice?
I mean, you got to pick somebody.
You know who it would be? Be that motherfucker Ryan Reynolds. You know why?
Because he
'Cause the
lives
dude's-
close to you. Because he's from Vancouver.
Because he's delightful, and I would want to show him in a full-blown action scene that I am, in a weird way, in an obscure universe, equally delightful to a group of misfits that call themselves cigar enthusiasts.
I dig it. All right. When
Does that
this
make
goes
sense?
on, when
I
this
will
goes
fight
on,
him. I will fight him in a bar in the way
Yeah.
that we would, which would be very comical and hilarious, and I'll do it for you, Juice.
I mean, if it's
And you
at a
too,
Canadian
Herb,
bar, if it's at a Canadian
Huh.
bar, you better believe I'm running in there and I'm just chopping them at the knees right now. And I'm like, yeah, what's up?
I feel
I'm
like
here.
I bet there's more. I bet there's more physical altercation at a Canadian bar than an American bar.
I've never been into a fight in the
I mean,
United States at a
excluding
bar.
like Arkansas, Detroit. There are a couple of places, right? But
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying.
listen, if you guys want me to dress up like somebody and fight Boofy, I'll dress up like Marilyn Monroe, and you can,
And you're
give me an
fighting
uppercut
Boofy.
and blow
You're
my
gonna fight
foot up,
Boofy.
and I'll be embarrassed by it. And
Kim
I
Kardashian.
feel like you just be a choker. Like you just choke people.
Who, Herf Dog?
yes.
Yeah, Herf Dog.
He's a choker for sure. He's like,
I
I'll
feel
take
like
your last breath, bitch.
yeah. Like, you like this? Yeah, call me daddy. Like, something just weird. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna kill you. Where's your wallet? Call me daddy. I mean,
So
I feel like Boofy, on the other hand, is gonna ram like a finger down my throat and just make me gag a bunch. Like, just be like, yeah, if this is what I got to do. Boom, you're taking one to the throat. That's
Never discount the power of kissing a man.
it, right? I mean, what are
Like
you
if
gonna
you
do?
aggressively mouth kiss a man,
Yeah,
you'll tilt him off his fucking axis.
that's what Eric Andre has taught me.
Eric Andre.
Is that
Yeah,
right? Interesting.
Oh, Eric Andre.
French kiss
and,
off.
And I gotta say, definitely Tim and Eric Heidecker.
All right.
I'm
All right,
not
so we-
familiar.
show.
So we don't shake hands. We just French kiss, right?
I think.
Yeah,
I think
Tim
that's
and
what the
Eric,
world's
great
coming to.
job.
I'm not sure, but
Guys,
whatever is good for you.
Perfect.
Cheers.
It might be weird when my tongue's out and I shake your hand. I don't know. I'm just saying. I bring you in. We bring it in for like a bro down. Boom. I bring you in. I'm kissing your neck. I'm just like, what? Like, I thought this is what we did.
Like softly,
Yeah, passionately.
I missed you. Yeah.
Like just
A
caressing
little,
him
letting
against my
little
lips and a little tongue,
blasts
like
of
I'm
breath out on it.
like a
Yeah,
cat or
yeah.
something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing just to think about it. The visual is amazing.
I mean, give me a heads up when we hang out, like just so you know what like you're going in for. But
Hey,
like, don't.
yeah,
Like, no.
no, we're gonna do. Remember that one show, like
Yeah.
that nobody fucking
Yeah.
remembers because
Gotta watch it again.
All right. What is your full name, Boofy? And actually, you too, Herfed, because I don't know your full name.
Are you talking about Rolex Luther or like my full government name?
I mean, Rolex Luther is a fucking sick name, though.
I mean, I prefer to go by that in certain circles, as you may
Rolex,
understand.
that's a power name. That's a power name. I
It's a
mean,
power name.
power name, yeah. Like you're it's like Donald
It's
Trump
like a
almost.
Versace villain.
Versace villain.
Oh no, that's way cooler than Donald Trump, man. That cat ain't cool.
You're the Fendi frontman.
Yeah, Rolex Luther is it's one part pheromone game, one part power, one part Versace, and mixed in a blender. It's amazing.
And it's just Rolex Luther. Like,
Rolex Luther.
are you a grower and a shower? But like, yeah, I'm both. Like I'm a grower, and then look at it, like just yeah,
Take a look at this hog, darling.
right. Yeah,
I get it.
watch out for it though.
But hey, Juice, were we going to talk about anything specific other than the stuff? Did you have another thing on there?
We could.
I don't know.
I mean, we could.
I don't know.
All right.
You
I got.
You wanted to speak on something different. You want to?
Me?
I had mentioned something earlier. It's not necessary. I'm just saying, do you have anything?
Definitely add it in right now.
Herfed's flirting with me.
I think he is.
I think he's getting flirtatious.
When we get to this
He
point in
didn't
the
like
night,
that gas station comment I made. Although he's solely identifying and highlighting his obsession with synthetic gas station substances.
Or is it gas prices that bring you there for these synthetic substances?
This is my.
It brings all the
Matt
boys to the yard.
box.
I see it. I appreciate that.
This is
Lick it. Lick it.
Just lick it a little bit.
Lick it. Lick it.
No, show us your tongue on always biting it.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow. But it's like a tease bite, though.
No. Romantically lick the box, man. Okay. So I was in San Antonio at one of my dearest friends' stores, right?
Yep.
And one of the longest standing supporters of our brand. And I was doing a staff training, conducting a staff training, and we had recently released Namakubi Ecuador, right? And there was a kid, a younger cat that worked in the store at the time that was really stoked that we were there. And he had bought. Now, I'd like to preface this by saying I made it right later, but many things that I do are for effect. They're authentic, but they're for effect. And if I feel like I have to achieve effect, and there's going to have to be some reparation for my action, then I do, right? So
you consider yourself an entertainer.
Well, I'm a self-entertainer. I entertain myself at the expense of others, is what I do. It just happens to work out.
Your persona, exaggerated, is yourself. It's just you.
It's true. There's nothing, additional about this. It's just me,
So here's the funny thing. I think you're a fucking really genuine person.
I am.
And you can roll with fucking so many different levels, right? Like however we want to go, anything, right? I got to tell you this today because I think Herf Boy was sort of fanboying you a little bit. He was like, "How's my lighting look? How's this look? Like, is he gonna get? If I say something, is he gonna?" And I was just like, "Dude, Boofy's a fucking solid dude, man. Like, he's gonna get it. Don't worry. Don't."
This is the first time doing an episode on the iPad, as the kids call it.
I understand.
I didn't know how I sounded.
It's quite fine.
I paid the makeup artist $50. She was freelancing.
What did she make up?
Broad Street.
Yeah, what did she make up?
What did she make up?
Did she do makeup and massages?
Waist down.
Waist down massage. Yeah, I mean your legs get tired. I get it.
I get that. It's fair. That's fair.
I stood today for like 5 hours and my fucking legs are killing me.
Matt Booth.
Tell me.
Do you get pleasure
I'm sure
from
you're
it?
aware of the new bullshit. What are they calling it? MoMA? The new tax they want to
The
increase on cigar
MoMA,
products.
the Museum of Modern Architecture.
No, unfortunately not. I think there's an extra M. Are you not aware of the?
Like Mama.
No, it's like
Mama?
what Migos does.
Yes, no,
Mama,
Boothy's got me. Boothy's got
mama.
me in the corner. No, it's Mama. It's
I'm not
it's
aware of Mama.
mothers against cigar smokers.
I thought this was like modern architecture,
No,
like
it's
super modern
when your
architecture.
kids
I don't
grow
know.
up and make sure they don't smoke cigars. That's Mama's. Yeah.
The more
That
you
will
try to stop somebody
destroy
from doing,
New York.
the more and more you try to stop somebody from doing something, they're just going to do it even easier.
What's the
Which is
thing?
the worst part. So people that do this are now advertising for cigar smokers. In the long run, they're advertising for cigar smokers and just cigars,
Agreed.
that lifestyle.
Well, they're
but
haters.
they're haters, right? And it's that little upfront thing. I mean, I've never even heard of this thing, and I'm gonna probably check out this architecture site after if it exists or not. I mean, I might get some weird ass porn, but I don't know.
What?
But this thing you actually talk about, the Migos, Mama. I had no idea about this.
Tell me.
Oh yeah. This enlightenment. See, together we create.
I mean, I can smoke the smaller Candela version I got. If we got to get enlightened. But no, so this isn't an actual group.
Nothing is better in the world than teaching somebody something. That is the coolest thing in the fucking world. When you can teach them how to fucking skate, fucking throw a baseball, do whatever. But if you could teach someone how to do something, that's a pretty fucking cool feeling.
So what? Where are we going? Like, you just taught me about this Mama thing, right? Is this an actual thing, or was this just made up?
No, it's a tobacco thing. It's a tax thing. It's a big.
It's like an anti-tobacco
problem.
thing. This is fucked up. Like when I was super young, like I was probably like 18. My mom, and my dad went away to like a fucking Cuba, and I was like, bring me back a Cuban cigar and Cuban rum, and I was like, gonna be the fucking 18-year-old kids whipping out a Cuban cigar, right? They're just like, oh, he's gonna smoke like what? You don't have to be against something just because you don't do it. Like I'm not like I'm creating a group now because I hate electric vehicles. You know, or
I mean, can I join?
Well, I mean, I now know why you got away from LA.
Can I would like to join your establishment.
It's like taking something you don't know or you don't have you have zero interest in. You're just like, I just hate this now. Like I'm just like, you could something you don't do. You're like, I hate this. I hate satellite. Let's create a group. Like, why do I hate satellite? I don't fucking know. Like, if I have a kid,
if you got that much time in your day to fucking hate on a group that has nothing to do with anything, I mean, it's pitiful.
Okay, Juice.
Yep.
Tell me something good. And then we got to call it.
All right. Fair enough. We're looking at what, 13 years doing the Room 101?
Yes, that is correct.
From when you started to now, what would you do differently? Or would you do anything different?
My gut says choose my partners differently. However, I also have to be very honest with myself that every component of my path was laid out in front of me. And I elected at the time, right, to walk through certain doors. And that is what brought us to become the fastest of friends, right? So
100%.
We're here today, and we're here in this, and I don't just mean here physically, but we're here in this position today because of everything that came before, right? So would I change it? No, because I'm just getting started.
Dude.
And now's my time. So that's what it is.
Dude, you are like my fucking spiritual enlightenment. Seriously. And I appreciate our talks. I appreciate our talks.
Always, man.
Dude.
Always.
Yeah, hell yeah. All right. You know what? We're wrapping it up here. And you know the little cliche song we're gonna play?
Oh shit.
Da-da-da-da-da.